So here we are in Norcomen. 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 It's very hard to separate the R and the K. Anyway. So, this was nothing but a circle on the ground the last time I was streaming. It's come out a lot better than I thought it was going to when I was about halfway through. I really thought it was going to go downhill. Or it was going downhill. I think I would like to include something underneath. There is a little bit of room, but not a lot. Yeah, so I could do something down here, but it's not essential, so I may not get around to it. Kind of finalized the port layout, put in a couple of warehouses, opted to put in this sort of weird stables, barracks-esque thing. I'm not really sure what I was going for. Yeah, so I think this is about as much as is going to get done at the moment. Just looking at that, I think put down some footprints for some additional structures at some point. I don't want to go too mad. I did at one point basically envision the city, the village as, well, literally just this T-shape, side to side and outwards, which, you can see I started to work on here. I would need to take it a little bit further this way to really make it a solid, give it a solid T-shape. But this is a potential mark for a southern dock, small thing. There's another mark over here, but I think it makes more sense over here because it's closer to the village. But yeah, that will be a large hole. I didn't realise that was there. Well, I've obviously been down there, but looks like this just ends. It's often the case with the very large holes, they just simply end. I'm not sure there's anything else down here. No. So yeah, this has got potential as a mining facility, a mining operation. It could be the way in and just install the shaft down, somewhere down here, basically. So I'm trying to calculate where the corners are. That's not right. Okay, so it's slightly wider than it is on here. I don't think this conforms to one of the more standard circular holes. Anyway, not to get too distracted by that. So yeah, some extension of the road this way. I'm not necessarily take it all the way, or if I do take it all the way, it won't be as dressed up as this. But yeah, outside of that, I feel like I'm done really. Had some fun and games with Gatehouse. I installed this, which I like the look of. Unfortunately, it registered in the door. Like methods and programming as being... Whoops. I might not have any more villagers left here. Anyway, it registered in the door thing as being the outside of the town is the outside of the building to which these doors belong. So the villagers would actually come out here at night and just stand here. And then they would wander out, and then they would be registered as not being inside anymore, so they would come running back again. So putting this extension on meant that this side was indoors, but it still meant that they would linger under here during the night and not actually go into a building properly. I'm slightly confused about this because I've done this sort of thing in other villages, but yeah, it wasn't good because the villagers started to congregate down that end, so they were all exposed in various ways. And I think while my back's been turned somewhere else over the last few days, nearby, near enough for the village to be loaded, yeah, it looks like something got inside and killed everybody. And so now we have a ghost town. Unfortunate. There were a couple of villages that were nearish the middle, but you know, one got in, then maybe they all did. I would be able to see them by now. They should be wandering around. There shouldn't be any really inside at this point. So that's unfortunate. I mean, I know I can just bust out a villager egg and respawn them. A couple of them anyway, but I don't feel like it. Oh well, after all that effort keeping them safe, I seem to have inadvertently gotten them killed. I was thinking about converting this into a couple of towers at the front. Because obviously these little raised platforms are absolutely useless for anything, so... Boom, 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 baya, boom, 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 baya, boom, 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 baya, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so I can put a couple of towers in like that. It might do the trick. It's a bit excessive, I grant you. And that means the other one's going to go here. Yeah, so I'm assuming that I can do that without interfering with the upper platform. It's probably a bit excessive. As I said, I didn't really want to go this way with this kind of idea. It wasn't supposed to be quite as dressed up as this. It was actually supposed to be a more modest fishing village. But I'll put this in. Just a little farmer's village, probably pig farmer apparently. Just put up a few short roads to connect it to the main north-south road. This pathway will go all the way back to Corran in a convoluted way. So yeah, here we are with where I went on to after finishing the village. I don't plan on going back to New Edoran until at least this is done. I keep threatening to do some dressing up here in Minecraft animals. No idea what they do. But yeah, I'm thinking about dressing this up, giving it some colour, but I'm not going to get around to that just yet. So you can see this was marked out with grey blocks in one stream not too long ago, and I've been working on a floor plan yesterday. But not wholly sure where I'm going to go exactly with this. I think it's a single structure at least, that's fairly clear. But yeah, just need to finish up the floor plan, work out where I want everything else to go. I put this in, but unfortunately the actual is like that, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. It feels like it's in the way a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to be working on this today, so I'm going to say adieu for those who may have been checking out what I've been up to on YouTube, and then so yeah, so adieu. Hmm.